The door is unlocked. Whoever it is, you may come in. Oh! Well, if it isn't my dearest maid, come right in. I thank you for knocking and such, but you don't have to. There's a reason as to why I leave the door unlocked. I don't mind the company too much. The only time that you should knock is, well, if it is locked. Other than that, you are free to come in, especially since you are my personal maid. But regardless, how are you doing today? That is excellent to hear. So, I presume you have finished the book that I've given you? I mean, it is in your hand at the moment, and there really is no other reason that you might be holding it. So, if I might ask, what are your thoughts on the reading? That is an interesting answer. However, the simplicity of the statement is almost dreadful. I'm assured you can expand upon this. However, I do not wish to be interrogative, or at least not yet. So, whether you wish to tell me more or not is up to you. Oh, you wish to? Well then tell ahead. What a delightful take on the story. You truly are a very interesting person. Your takes and opinions are quite unique from those that I have met. I hope you know that. Well, since you enjoyed it so, I've been thinking as to what other works of literature you might like. You know, I quite appreciate time to ponder on such things. Trying to decipher what a person might like based upon an interaction is a skill I've become quite good at. Once you've become good at such decipherings, it's like reading from a tabula, or I guess rather a tablet, or board, as we would say. But the point is, it becomes simple. So I have pondered, and I've come up with another book that you might like, if you liked Candide. I had one, if you didn't like it, just in case, but that is neither here nor there. I might ask you to read it one day, but not today. So, come over here. So, when one ponders, they ponder greatly. So, I pondered greatly, and hold on, let me just grab it. I picked a book. Emile, or On Education, by Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Yes, quite an interesting read, if I do say so myself. However, I do not know if you will like it. Only likely know if you will like it. Perhaps you understand what I mean. Regardless, I believe you will like it. Thank you. I always thought I was good at understanding people, and reading people is always a good skill, but I know you do not always have the most time on your hands, so I do not expect you to leave. In fact, as of now, I perhaps wish to further discuss life with you. Well, I perhaps just mean life. Nothing too, how do you say, risque. Life is beautiful. It's a very beautiful thing. It can be simple, it can be complex, it can be hard, it can be easy. More often than not, it is hard, but those easy times are great. Are they not? I happen to agree. And I believe that is a very good point. But you can't always want hard times to strengthen your character. Although it might, those times are often times of endurance as opposed to pure growth. Perhaps an example that would best fit would be Philippides' run to Athens after the victory at Marathon. After a great bit of triumph at that said battle, he ran to his home city of Athens, and this time his endurance was tested. He ended up dying, but not after telling the citizens of Athens the news of the victory. However, in his plight, one can see the endurance that comes with hardship. For one cannot simply endure pain forever. They will be at a point which there is to be an end, one could say, I suppose. So that is why I believe everyone should strive for good times, but prepare for bad times. I suppose you could call me that, but it is truly just a formulation of my reason. Why, thank you. It's not often that someone comes along and is quite as insightful as you are. You truly are a delight to speak with. I'm glad my father assigned you to me. That reminds me, I do have a special little gift for you. I put it over by my bed, so let me go get it. Ah, yes, here it is, just as beautiful as I remember it. A nice bow. You like bows, correct? Well, if that's the case, I'll be prompt in giving it to you. Oh my. Well, you're closer than I expected. A bit too close. If I might say, just let me put this on. There. Doesn't it look nice? I went out and bought the best looking one I could find. Nothing is too expensive for my maid, so now that that is done, you wouldn't mind moving a bit. I'm getting a little bit claustrophobic. What in the world? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you just... Did we just... What? Well, I never would have thought. Right then, what's this? What do you think you're doing? You're my maid. You can't just push me around. Did I tell you to stop? Hop on. Intimacy is always a good thing. I never realized you thought of me this way, but to be honest, I'm quite glad that you do. Over these past couple of days, months even, maybe, but over the times that I've spent with you, I've grown to have a liking to you, one that, you know, it seems that you share. And over this time I've been thinking a lot about love, particularly about you, but I didn't expect it to go as far. You know, I've thought about how love manifests, and I've thought about how you can detect love, and to me I've realised it's very difficult, because people interpret love in different ways, just as we interpret almost everything in different ways. But I've grown to show that those different ways can be seen and understood. But I guess it's no matter now, because you've expressed it, and at this point in time I've expressed it. Suppose the only problem is that no one should find out. Obviously, it would be quite scandalous. Quite scandalous, I tell you. If me, someone of the noble class, were to be found embracing someone of the more peasant type class. But that's okay. At the end of the day, those class names, they mean nothing. Really, except for that I get special privileges and you don't. But shouldn't that really stop our love? Have I ever told you how wonderfully soft your hair is? It's truly delightful. And your skin, soft on the hands, soft on the lips, I might say. You are beautiful beyond compare. I dare say that even the Greek goddess Aphrodite could not even compare to your beauty. And your mind is uncomparable as well. Just such greatness in you, such venerability, such beauty, such excellence. Truly is amazing that you were assigned to me. It's almost as if fate had drawn us together. Wouldn't you say? Perhaps. Maybe. What are your thoughts? Oh. Yes, I can see that. This is a very interesting take. You always are delightful. So lovely. I love you. I pray that nothing will get in between our love. It'd be a travesty if that were the case. But I highly doubt it would. As long as we stay smart, and knowing you will. I adore you.